Well, I did it again. So I did it again. Like I said, I bought somebody else's collection. I saw on Facebook this gentleman was selling his NASCAR collection, which was predominantly Dale Earnhardt Sr. and Dale Earnhardt Jr. merchandise. So I went ahead and hit him up, see if he wanted to make a deal with me, and he did. So I met him tonight. I got a whole bunch of cool stuff. So it was another Facebook Marketplace sale, like I said. It was just across town. I met the gentleman. He was wanting to basically get rid of some of his items. He was trying to save up, he said, to buy some furniture. So I was glad to help him out. He brought out his collection of items. I already saw on Facebook what I was wanting to buy. So we agreed on a price of $100 for a whole bunch of NASCAR items. It's a ton of stuff. So I know I'm not going to have a problem making my money back, and I'll show you here in a moment. But some of the other things, what ended up happening, he said, well, you know anybody that would want some antiques? And I'm like, well, I don't really do antiques. I said, well, do you have small stuff or big stuff, or what do you have? He goes, I got some small stuff, some old records, Beatles. I'm like, yeah, I'm all ears at this point. But yeah, let me see what you have. So I go in his house. He pulls out a stack of records. He's got like Princess Diana, old pamphlets, Time Magazine, John F. Kennedy stuff. He had a Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's record, an old Monkees record, some other just old records. The Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's record, I should be able to get 30 to 40 bucks for that. So I said, well, how much you want for that? He goes, $20 bill, you can have it all. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I'll do that. And he pulled out this Thomas the Train set, and I'll show you here in just a moment. But he had a Thomas the Train set, and which does really good on eBay if you guys don't know. He's like, this stuff sells online for like 50 bucks. So he knows it sells for a pretty good amount of money. And I said, well, I'll do, I said, if you want to do the train set with the records, I said, I'll do $45 for all of it. And which I should have no problem making my money back and make some pretty good money on that. He said, yeah, he said, deal on that. He had some other items that I might hit him up for this next week. I haven't really decided. But one of the coolest items, when he was getting all this stuff out of his car, he was saying he had the Dale Earnhardt jacket. He threw in a t-shirt, this old Nextel phone. He was just throwing in stuff. And I said, I noticed one of your listings, you had this phone. I said, do you still have that phone available? And he said, yeah. And I said, if you want to do the phone, and with all the jackets that you're throwing in, if you want to do 140 instead of 100, I said, would you be willing to do that? And he goes, sure, because he was asking $35 on the phone but let me show you how cool this thing is. You may have already seen it. If you follow me on TikTok, I already posted a video on it. But look at that. Old Ronald McDonald phone, landline deal. You hang it up on his hand. It's got the signature on the back. It just needs to be wiped down. It's a little dusty, but this thing is in very good shape. Like it's still like tied up and everything. So I love finding stuff like that. So let me show you what the haul looks like. Okay, so here's just a little bit of it here. I got to show you. We're moving some stuff around in my laundry room, so things are kind of a mess right here. But we got a clock here, bear. There's some like cars down in there. A lot of this stuff, got the Wheaties box, never been opened. Some of these photos and posters, I don't think they're going to go for much, but there's a lot of stuff that's like dirty like this, but it's still in the package, so that's really good. What do we got here? So all kinds of different items. Let's move on to the records here. I mentioned the Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's. We've got Princess Diana, old Princess Diana items. There's a Monkees record right here. And then the Thomas the Train set down there with some of the trains and engines and everything. So that's pretty neat. Like I said, $45 for all that. Here's more from the original collection. Whole bunch of NASCAR cars still in the package. Some of these, they're outside of the box, which is a bummer, but those still sell for like 10, 15 bucks each. Some of the stuff, there's something real big down there. I have to see what that is. We've got this whole box here just chock full of these kind of items, just all kind of little stuff. But this guy had a huge collection of Dale Earnhardt Jr., those collectible coins and everything. What else am I missing? Oh yeah, let me see. They were down in this tote. Let's see if I can see them here. He had a bunch of these, what did he call them? Steins? Some beer steins. Move some stuff here. So I just looked one up, and there's a sold comp for only like $9 plus shipping, and there's 15 on sale on eBay right now. So I don't really think these are too valuable, but I mean, if I can get 10 bucks each, that's not bad.
And here are some sold comps. Yeah, I sold that phone pretty quickly. It was a matter of, I want to say a day and a half. Sold it for $160 plus shipping. Then we had that Beatles album. Had a little bit of damage to the outside of it, so I was able to get $25 plus shipping on that. I sold one of the NASCAR items for $15 plus shipping. And here's another one of those commemorative coins. Sold that one also for $15 plus shipping, so I got about a third of my money back already on that. That's all I have for you guys today. As always, please like and subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Thanks.